Howdy folks, how y'all is? Today I want to talk to you about something for me personally, and probably for a lot of you guys. I'm sure it's going to be growing. I don't go buy soft drinks or waters at convenience stores at all anymore. Absolutely no way am I going to pay the prices that these people are charging for a bottle of water. So I only buy cases of water or packs of water, however, cases, 24, 48, 36, 12, however they're sold. For instance, I got I think it's a 35 pack, the oddball amount of water, and it was like a 6 something, just like a case and a half for $6, a little less than a case and a half. $6. Now, if I go to the convenience store and try to buy the same bottle of water, I'm looking at $3. I bought this 6-pack of flavored water for $2.50. So that's what, 40-something cents a bottle. If I go try to buy a bottle of flavored water at a convenience store, I'm looking at $4, $4.50. It's absolutely absurd. So what they're doing, folks, is these people are basically, these companies are putting small business completely out of business. So if you're on a convenience store and, the company's charging you some crazy price to sell the product as individual bottles, what choice do you have? You gotta mark it up so you can make money. You gotta pay the lights, you gotta pay the staff. The guy that's working there, you gotta pay his ass. So even though some people work for cheap, if the company's charging you $3 a bottle, you gotta charge $4 a bottle to make any money. And these beverage companies and water companies and all are just completely hosing the public, and they're really hosing the small business owner that has a little convenience store, because they're absolutely screwed. They have no choice but to charge a large amount, because they're getting charged a large amount. I was talking to a guy at the convenience store the other day, and I was like, why the hell is a Monster now $4.30 or whatever you're charging? He said that the company was charging them, I think he said it was a Coke product or something, I don't know who makes the shit, but he said that the company was charging him, the beverage company was charging him like $3 something a can, so he has to make $1 a can. And I'm like, damn, man, that's just messed up. I was like, you'd be better off going to Sam's. He goes, well, I own the store, I'm here, and I got one guy that works for me. When the hell do I have time to go around shopping all day? I was like, I get it, man. I get it. So, yeah, man, the beverage companies are just absolutely hosing the public, hosing the small town convenience store, the privately owned business, and screwing you. Yeah, you gonna pay $4 for that? Or $4.50 for that? And that's what they're charging in the convenience store. You gonna pay a little bottle of water that used to get a case of water for $1.59, $2.19, $2.49 at the most for 24-pack. Now a single bottle of water at the convenience store is $3, $3.25. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I mean, something needs to be done about the prices of this, because this water does not cost more than it did before the pandemic. Now, there might be a little more in labor and a little more in shipping, but for a company to go in and charge you for a single bottle of water $3 or $4, that's just straight up, that needs to be brought up with regulatory services of just straight up price gouging. That's all it is. It's straight up price gouging. They're like, well, everything else went up, so we're gonna go up too. Does it cost more to freeze a block of ice now? A little bit. But electricity's went up, I get it. So you go to one of these places that have you put your money in and they send you out a bag of ice, those little machine things. I'm sure everybody's got them nowadays around the towns. But used to you get a bag of ice for $1, $1.50, put your 4 quarters in, put your 6 quarters in, get your big ass bag of ice. Or you can stick your cooler under there and fill it up. Now you go to them places, it's $4.50. $5, $8 for a 20-pound bag. You go to the store and try to buy a bag of ice, It went from a 10-pound bag down to 8-pound bag, down to a 7-pound bag, and it's what, $4.59 for 7 pounds of ice? That's frozen fucking water, you know? So you're telling me it costs more, that much more, to freeze fucking ice? I don't think so. I know it doesn't. You know, even if electricity went up a few cents a kilowatt, it ain't costing you triple the fucking price. If your labor to sell that bag of ice went up double, still, it's a fucking bag of ice. It didn't make your price go up 3, 4, 5-fold. I mean, it's just people taking advantage of people right now. And the regulatory services, the Federal Trade Commission and all, do jack shit